Hey guys, welcome back. It is Christian here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to continue on with my 2017 yearly favorites. Today we're going to be talking about my skincare favorites of 2017. So if you're interested in all of the different skincare products I did love in 2017, then you are definitely in the right place. You are for sure going to want to go ahead and keep on watching. But before I get into the video, I just want to say that if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you do not mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for continuing to join and support. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into my skincare favorites of 2017. So if you're familiar with me and my channel, you know that skin has been a large struggle for me, especially for the past 3 or 4 years. I had the smoothest, clearest, just really nice, almost never broke out skin ever. And then I started noticing discoloration on my skin. The discoloration started at my chin, then it went to my cheeks, then it went to my forehead. And then I started breaking out, and then my skin started to getting unbelievably dry. And then I started getting very acne prone skin, and it was such an uphill battle. I do think that some of my skin problems, especially the acne, did have to do with my weight gain, because as I started to lose a little bit of weight, I did notice that my skin did start to clear up a little bit. But there are definitely products that I can honestly say without a shadow of a doubt, if it wasn't for these particular products, that I don't think my skin would necessarily be where it is right now. It's not perfect. I still have a long way to go. These are products I swear by. Most of the products that I'm going to be talking about today, I've purchased a minimum of 2 times, if not more. Some of these might be repeats from 2017. There were some new products that I did introduce later in the year that I have really been enjoying. I'm going to try to keep this in categories by like moisturizers, face washes, toners, etc., etc. So that way we can kind of get it done pretty quickly, because my makeup favorites was like 4 hours long. So we're going to start with my favorite way to remove my makeup. Now, the pharmacy, I'm not including this in my favorites video for 2017 because I did not start using it until late November, early December. I'm going to start with my favorite skincare balm. It is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and this lasts forever. It's really good. It does get all your makeup off. Now, if you watched my VIB sales, you would know that I purchased the pharmacy one. I'm not including that in my yearly favorites because I've probably only been using that for about a month, maybe 2 months at most. But I have been loving that. I think it's such a good product, and I do think it does a slightly better job of getting all of my makeup off than my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. But for 2017, I want to say that I repurchased at least 2 of these, if not more. And you can just literally see it breaking apart your makeup. It takes off waterproof makeup. It takes off liquid lipsticks. It literally takes off everything. And I triple cleanse my skin. So like I've mentioned before, I did like triple cleanse. So I go in with a cleansing balm, then I go in with the micellar water. I'll show you one that I have been using a lot this year that I do enjoy. I do really like Bioderma. Bioderma is definitely one of my favorites, but for some reason, every time I would purchase something from Beautylish, I would always forget to add Bioderma to my cart. So even though I used Bioderma this year, I didn't have it in stock, like in my collection very often. What I was using and what I did really actually like was the SEPHORA triple action cleansing water, and it's for face and eyes, and it says no rinse. I have had this for a while, and you can see I've definitely used it almost all of it. I use it almost every single day. This is probably $20 or less. I like the fact that it has the pump. So I take my Shiseido cotton pads, which is another favorites, but I forgot to grab those, but those are definite favorites. I kind of just pump a couple of pumps, and then I wipe off all of my makeup. I do the micellar water after I do the cleansing balm, but before I actually wash my face. And then I will go in and wash my face. So this is a really good micellar water. I also notice that it does get rid of any residue, any extra makeup, because my cleansing balms don't 100% take all of the makeup off. I have not used a cleansing balm yet that I've noticed that takes off every last bit of my makeup. I would say my cleansing balms get rid of like 90% of the makeup, but then I'll go in with something like this, kind of in my hairline, kind of down on my jaw or around my neck, you know, back behind my ears, places where I might not think to actually scrub. Usually after I go in with the micellar water, my skin is usually pretty clean. I'll link it down below because I can't remember it. I forgot to grab it, but I do have one from the drugstore that I purchased quite a lot. Is it the Garnier maybe? I will link it down below if you would like a drugstore option, but the Sephora one is super affordable, and I probably would repurchase this just for convenience because I can walk into Sephora and purchase it versus having to order it from Beautylish, even though Beautylish has excellent customer service and like 2-day shipping. So ordering from Beautylish wouldn't be a problem at all, but I did thoroughly enjoy this product. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to my favorite cleansers. I've talked about these cleansers a lot on my channel, but I want to say, I can't remember if I discovered this cleanser in 2017. I feel like I either discovered it in late 2016 or early 2017, and it is one of my favorite cleansers. You can see this one is completely empty. I went through 2 of these cleansers this year. Sephora had these on 100 point perks, and I swear I got like 5 of them because I have so many points. But I do need to repurchase this in the full size. I'm kicking myself for not grabbing this gift set that I said that I was gonna get. I ended up not getting it, and by the time I went online to go purchase it, it was actually out of stock. But this is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser, the Daily Foaming Wash. It reveals softer, smoother skin while gently cleansing away oil, makeup, and surface impurities. With this creamy, sulfate-free cleanser formulated with a duo of AHAs and pumpkin, papaya, and pineapple enzymes, this cleanser is designed to improve the benefits of the exfoliate, maintain a glowy complexion between uses, and it's for all skin types. I honestly thought that this was going to strip my skin because I thought I remember reading that it was better for acne-prone skin. Maybe not, I thought so. But this actually doesn't strip my skin whatsoever. My skin feels super clean afterwards. And when I switched over to this cleanser, I noticed that my acne had improved a lot. And if you go back to any earlier videos from even 2016 through 2017, and you look at my skin then versus now, of course I still have breakouts, and of course I still am struggling with acne a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was before I started using this cleanser. This cleanser really helped take my skincare over the edge, and I do really enjoy this cleanser. I think it's awesome. I think it's great, and it's one of those items that I will continue to repurchase. Another cleanser, and this is a cleanser that I started using this year. I would say probably towards the later part of the year, and I've used almost the entire thing. This is the KORRES Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser, and it's for all skin types. So it says it is a rich, indulgent foaming cream that removes effectively impurities, makeup, and mascara without irritated, formulated with centuries-old Greek remedy for skin-soothing yogurt and natural cleansing agents for excellent tolerance by the eyes and skin. And it says that it is soap-free. So what I like about this cleanser is it does have a really nice hydrating property to it. So I have definitely been gravitating towards this cleanser, especially once the temperature started cooling off. I found that this cleanser to be very gentle, very hydrating for my skin. I thoroughly enjoy it. I do prefer this more in like the winter time. I have definitely reached for this cleanser a lot more in the later months because my skin has been very dry, very uncomfortable. I feel like this cleanser is just so soft and so smooth. It really just kind of hydrates my skin. It has my skin feeling super soft. It doesn't strip my skin. It just leaves my skin feeling squeaky clean without any irritation afterwards, because there are cleansers that, especially if you suffer from combo or dry skin, that you'll notice that your skin feels clean but almost too clean, to the point where you're just trying to get oils and moisture back into the skin. Neither one of these cleansers actually do that. Neither one of these cleansers do that. I love both of these, and I also really enjoy I forgot to grab it, but let me go grab it. So the next cleanser, I just went and grabbed this from my bathroom. I also really enjoy this cleanser. It is a glass bottle. It does come with a pump. It's super easy to use, and it's a little dirty, I'm sorry. This is the Youth to the People Kale Plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Age Prevention Cleanser. And this does retail for $36. If you watch a lot of my haul videos, you know that I tend to buy a lot of skincare. But I go through skincare so much faster than makeup, so I feel like it's okay for me to buy skincare, because you can see I use this. I mean, I've gone through probably 4 or 5 or 6 bottles of just cleansers this year alone, if not more than that. So I use the entire bottle of this. I'm going to go ahead and read off of Sephora what this cleanser claims to do. It says it's for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive skin. It's an antioxidant-rich gel cleanser loaded with superfoods, kale, spinach, and green tea. It says it's to balance and remove dirt and toxins without stripping the skin. It's a solution for dryness, pores, loss of firmness, and elasticity. So I just think that this is an all-around. I actually have tried quite a few things from Youth to the People this year, and I have really enjoyed this brand. I like everything so far that I have actually tried from this brand. If I'm not mistaken, Youth to the People is cruelty and also vegan. This particular product, I know for sure that this particular product is vegan. I'm not sure if the entire brand is vegan, but I know for sure that they are cruelty-free. It's a really nice gel consistency. It doesn't really foam up. It doesn't lather too much, but you can literally feel it removing all of your makeup. When I wear a ton of makeup, I will go in with my cleansing balm, then I will go in with my cleanser like this, and then I will take everything off with my micellar water to make sure that everything comes off. It's such a lightweight cleanser, but I noticed that this cleanser is one of the cleansers that removes my makeup the actual best. And so like if I'm being lazy and I don't want to do my 3-step routine, like the cleansing balm, the face wash, and the micellar water, I will typically gravitate towards this on my Clarisonic, and this gets pretty much all of my makeup off. I have my 3 favorite face washes. So I have one for when my skin is feeling a little more acne prone, one for when my skin is feeling a little bit drier. I would consider this more of like my everyday foundation, that I could use this at any time of the year, and it always works really great for me. So we're gonna talk about moisturizers next, and there are only 2. And I'm so sorry, you guys, I don't really have a lot of drugstore products to talk about my skincare routine. I'm going to try to branch out a little bit more with drugstore products this coming up year. But my 2 favorite moisturizers of the year, and I do like one over the other. So we'll talk about this guy first. This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream, and this is a product that I purchased because I'm planning on doing a full dedicated review to Drunk Elephant. This moisturizer retails for $68. Do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's worth $68? Probably not. I do prefer the packaging of this a lot. I will admit that. I do like the packaging. It keeps everything a little bit fresher. It prevents any air from getting into the formulation and kind of tampering with the actual formulation itself. It keeps, you don't have to actually stick your hand inside of the jar, which is also going to be a little bit, it's going to help with bacteria and things like that. So I really do like the actual, I think all moisturizers should kind of come like this because it just makes your product last longer. Now, I slather moisturizer on my face anyway, so I tend to go through moisturizers super fast. I think it does an excellent job of helping with dry patches, removing dry patches off the skin. It is also light enough for me to actually wear in the morning on days where my skin is at its driest. So usually in the winter time when it's horrifically dry, I can get away with using this moisturizer in the morning. When my skin is leaning a little bit more oily, I will not use this in the morning. I will only use it at night because it is a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it does so nicely blend into the skin, and you can literally feel it hydrating the skin. Now, this is a runner-up to my 2-time winner, my BELIF the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is hands down, as far as the moisturizers I have tried, this is hands down the best, the actual best moisturizer for dry skin, period. I have yet to find a moisturizer to dethrone this. From the first time I purchased this moisturizer, it was love at first sight. Like, it feels excellent on the skin. I will use this. I will like slather this on my skin at nighttime with an oil, and I will wake up the next morning feeling really hydrated, really plump, really smooth. This is an empty bottle. I do have another one that I need to go ahead and open it up because I've been trying to run through some other moisturizers before I start opening other products, but it's getting to the point where my skin kind of needs that extra bit of hydration. I actually started using this product first. I got the Aqua Balm first, which is going to be a gel consistency, which is going to be better for people with oily skin. And I actually loved the Aqua Balm, but then I realized the Aqua Balm isn't really meant for people. I mean, and it works. Like, I would say I can get away with wearing the Aqua Balm most of the year, especially if I want to wear it during the day. The Aqua Balm I can definitely put under makeup, no problem. This moisturizer I will not put under makeup, or if I am going to put it under makeup, I will put it on a good 30-45 minutes, give it plenty of time to sink into my skin before I will go in with my actual makeup. With a little bit of a lighter consistency moisturizer, you definitely can wait like 5-10 minutes and start applying because it sinks in so easy. This does sink into the skin nicely, but because it is a little bit of a thicker consistency, I typically won't take the chance of wearing it over makeup. This is definitely a little bit, this is about half the price of this guy, and I do think it is better. I will always repurchase this unless you guys can tell me something in the comments below that is better than the BELIF Moisturizing Balm, because I haven't found, it just doesn't exist. I haven't found it. So those are my 2 absolute favorite moisturizers. So let's go ahead and go on to some oils. Okay, so I have 2 oils here, and they are both by Sunday Riley. I have the Juno oil and I have the U.F.O oil, and you can see both of these are almost completely empty. I have already repurchased the U.F. oil during the VIB sale. I did not repurchase the Juno oil because I wanted to test out some other products first. Now, I like both of these, and there are days where I will mix both of these together at the same time, and just to kind of give my skin everything it needs. U.F.O stands for Ultra Clarifying Face Oil. I do believe that this retails for $80 on Sephora's website, and I want to say that you can get it in 0.5 ounces for $45 or maybe $50. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the claims on the back. It says with 1.5% salicylic acid, this fast-acting, quick-drying, medicated oil clears up acne and blackhead-causing buildup and debris from congested pores. For smoother, blemish-free skin, tea tree oil and black cumin seed oil support clear skin while, I don't know what that says. I can't read that. I'm not gonna try. It says licorice naturally brighten the appearance of old acne discoloration for visibly more even complexion. Milk thistle and cucumber seed oils combat the drying effects of salicylic acid and nourish the skin with lost hydration. I bought this when I was kind of at my absolute like wit's end on what to do for my skin. I did not want to buy it. I did not want to spend $80 on a freaking face oil, but the fact that I have purchased it a second time, go ahead and should let you know that it actually is worth the money. Now, did it solve all of my problems? No. But did it help a lot? Yes. Now, I don't really get breakouts on the center of my face anymore. It's almost never happens. I only get breakouts on the bottom half of my face now, like right in this area. I can visibly, like when I put this on, I'll wake up the next morning and the breakouts, they're not completely gone, but I do feel like they are a lot lessened. I don't get blackheads, like I don't get blackheads or whiteheads on my nose anymore, which I guess was never really a problem. Mostly my breakouts always centered right here. I would get breakouts from time to time, like hormonal breakouts on my cheeks and maybe on my forehead, but rarely. I feel like this has changed my life. This is one of those products that really, really has made a difference. It doesn't dry out my skin. Now, I have to put on something moisturizing, even though this is an oil. It's a quick drying oil. It doesn't dry out my skin the way maybe some other salicylic products will, but it's not hydrating enough to where I would just use this and go to bed. I will take this and then I will add this guy. This is the Juno Hydroactive Cellular Face Oil. It says give obsession-worthy radiance plus anti-aging benefits with antioxidant-rich superfood oils. It says on the back, it is a botanically active blend of cold-pressed powerhouse superfood seed oils, and it's essential oil-free, nourishes skin with critical antioxidants, vitamins, essential amino acids, omegas 3, 6, 9, UV shields, and natural inflammatory agents for a luminous, radiant complexion. Vitamin A and C help brighten skin and increase collagen, while antioxidants protect from free radicals. It sinks in deeply, leaving the skin hydrated, protected, and velvety soft for an obsession-worthy glow. Now, what I love about this, I will take this and then I will put my BELIF Moisturizing Balm over top of it, and it really, really does penetrate the skin. Now, I actually prefer wearing this in the morning. Obviously, if you have more oily skin or more normal skin, you don't really need to wear an oil in the morning. But what I love about Sunday Riley oils, all of them, including the Luna, I do really love the Luna oil as well. That is a favorite. I just forgot to grab it. What I love about this oil is, or all of Sunday Riley oils in general, they sink into the skin so quickly. They are the most fast absorbing oils, and I'm an oil freak. I love oils. They just sink into the skin so easily. So I notice, especially when I have a few extra dry patches on my skin, I will go in with a product that I'm about to show you in a second in the morning, right after I wash my face with my Foreo, because I use my Foreo in the morning and my Luna at night. And then I will put this and just kind of press it into the skin. And by the time I go from my bathroom to sit down to do my makeup, this is completely absorbed. My skin feels plumper. My fine lines don't feel as dry and crackly. This is a good product. Now, if you don't want to spend the money on this, I also like the Drunk Elephant Marula oil, which is still pretty expensive. It is 72 bucks. If you want to go a little bit cheaper, another oil which I didn't really use this year. I didn't repurchase this year, but I have used it plenty in the past. I do love the Fresh, is it the Sea Berry oil, and also the Josie Moran Argan oil. Those are two favorite oils from probably 2016, early 2017, and previous years, but I've been testing out some more I would consider high-end oils. So those are some of my favorite oils of all time. But these were standout for me in 2017. So a product that I know that a lot of people actually think is gimmicky, and I'm not going to say that it solved all of my problems this year, but I do actually like it. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Firmex Peeling Gel. It says visibly roll and lift, sweep away dead skin cells with massage into skin. Multi-action enzymes and cellulose help uncover smooth, fresh, and new complexion. I use it probably 2 to 3 times a week. You wash your face first, and then you take a generous size amount of this, and then you kind of roll it all over to your skin, and you can feel your dead skin, like your dead skin cells lifting off. Some people say that it is the product balling up over itself, and it actually is a gimmick. However, I personally disagree with that because I'm somebody who in the morning, if I don't properly hydrate, or if it's super cold outside, or if I have to turn on my heater, I will wake up the next morning and my skin literally will be peeling in between my eyebrows, in my fine lines, and on my chin. I'll wash my face and I'll go in with this immediately afterwards. To even test it, I've actually not washed my face. I've gone in with this first, let my skin completely dry to see if I still have any dry patches on there. This does help. Again, on the days where my skin is awful, this doesn't solve like every single one of my problems, but it does help give me a cleaner, smoother base. Sometimes when my skin is overly dry, that's when my skin is the most sensitive. So going in with an exfoliant is not an option. I haven't found an exfoliant yet that will work for me when my skin is at its most sensitive. They're just all so abrasive. So I really like going in with this as a first step to kind of get rid of that dead skin. And then I'll go in with clean, moisturized tone, all of that stuff. So I actually did like it, and it lasts, I mean, I've had it for a few months. It says use 1 to 3 times a week depending on skin sensitivity. And basically how I know when to use this is when I wake up in the morning and if I see any dryness, because you can feel dryness, but then you can also see flakiness, you know what I mean? So anytime I see my flakier skin coming out right here in my T-zone, that's when I reach for this product. It's worked really well for me. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to more mask-like products. I have 3 masks to talk to you about today. I would consider all of them to be kind of like treatment masks kind of situations. The first one is, and this is the sample size. I have never purchased the full size of this because it's like 80 bucks. And these little sample sizes usually last me a really long time because I only use this every other week. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. And it is, you're supposed to use this, it's a 2-minute facial basically. So they say it's like Hollywood's secret. You wear it for 2 minutes, or they say if you have super sensitive skin, you can just leave it on for a minute. They do have a version that is for more sensitive skin that you can pick up. I notice that I will wear this usually for about 1.5 minutes myself personally, and then I will wash this off. It says that it is an intensive exfoliating treatment. So it says how to use AM or PM. I only use this at night. I don't use this in the morning. It says use 1 or 2 times a week. Apply a thin, even layer to clean, wet skin. Massage into circular motions for 30 seconds. Leave on for up to 2 minutes. Rinse and gently pat dry. This product may cause skin to tingle and flush slightly for a short time. For sensitive skin, leave on for 1 minute or less. It's going to help lift off any dead skin. It's going to help plump up the skin. It's going to lightly exfoliate your skin. You will feel it tingle. The first time I put it on, I almost like died, like, because it can feel a little bit uncomfortable the first couple times you use it until you get used to it. So I would definitely recommend wearing it for the minute, then maybe the 1.5 minutes, and then work your way up to the 2 minutes. If you have sensitive skin, I would definitely do a test patch first, because the first couple times I did use this, I would take this off and my skin would be slightly irritated because I went in for the full 2 minutes the first time and my skin couldn't handle it. But now that I use it regularly, it works so perfect on my skin. I will wipe this off after the 2 minutes and my skin will feel soft. It will feel smooth. It will feel, I'll look at my skin in the mirror and it just looks good. It helps with unclogging your pores. It helps smooth out your skin. It's going to help you with your texture, uneven skin tone, sunspots, all of that kind of stuff that we all want to get rid of and then we all start getting as we get older. I noticed such an improvement in my skin when I use this. I only, again, use it every other week. I cannot use it twice a week. It is too harsh for my skin to use twice a week. So the weeks that I'm not using that, I use this. Now this is another Drunk Elephant product. It is this TLC Sukari Baby Facial. This retails for 80 bucks. And I would like to say that they're pretty similar products, but I think that this is a little bit more intense. And I do love the way that my skin looks after I wear this. The recommended time to wear this is for 20 minutes. I cannot wear this for the full 20 minutes. I can wear this for 15 minutes tops max because it will kind of irritate my skin a little bit if I keep it on for too long. So, and you can feel it tingle, or you can feel it working, and there are certain parts where I'll put it on my skin and I'm kind of like, you can feel it almost like penetrating deep into the skin. It says that this, I'm gonna go ahead and read the back. It says that this innovative facial gently but effectively exfoliates the pores, lining and gets rid of built up cells, leaving skin appearance with improved texture and more youthful radiance. It's power packed with 25% AHA, 2% BHA blend, antioxidant rich matcha tea, and barrier protection. Let's see, it helps to resurface and refine while minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, improving skin elasticity and its skin's elastic feel, and reviving a healthy looking skin tone. So I will notice that after I wear this, and this is one of those products I feel like a lot of people rave about because it genuinely is just that good. I'm not going to spend too long talking about this because my Drunk Elephant review is coming, but I do notice that it does help make my fine lines feel a little bit more plumper. When I take it off, my acne scarring is not as visible. My active breakouts don't seem as visible. They seem a little bit healthier. My pores seem a little bit smaller. So everything that this particular product claims to do, it does do. Again, if you have sensitive skin, do test patches, ask for samples, because the first time I used this, I almost returned it. And then I kind of, every time, especially with things that are supposed to be a little bit more intense, if it says use it for 20 minutes, I only wear it for 10. And then the more my skin adjusts to it, I'll put it on for 15. I never wear this for 20 because I did a video a while back and I had gone in with this the night before, and I left it on for the full 20 minutes, and I came back the next morning and my skin was completely irritated. So while I do like the product, I have to be careful with it. And when I'm using this, I try not to use anything else like salicylic acid or anything like that for a day or two after this product, because I don't want to overpower my skin and I don't want my skin to completely freak out. Now, if you are using the TLC Framboos, you can still use this. They're not interchangeable products because this is a mask and the TLC Framboos is like a nightly treatment. I just personally, when I use this, I won't use the TLC Framboos for maybe a night or two, just to kind of, so my skin doesn't have too much happening, but it's a good product. And when I run out, I would repurchase it. Oh, let me go ahead and talk about this. This is a hydrating mask. This is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. Now, I did watch Stephanie and Nicole's skincare favorites, and I kind of don't want to buy Glam Glow anymore because she shaded them, but she had a good point. She really did. This does retail for $69. This is super hydrating on the skin. I thoroughly enjoy this product. This product I will leave on for 20-30 minutes. I typically will use this in the morning time for makeup if I have time to kind of lounge around a little bit, or I'll put it on before I get in the shower. And when I take this off, my skin feels refreshed. Like, you know how do I explain it? Like how when you put in like a mint or like a piece of gum that's super minty, and then you breathe in and you kind of feel that really nice cooling sensation. That's what this feels like on the skin. It's super expensive. There are definitely some hydrating face masks, because I have not repurchased this. This is empty. There are definitely some hydrating masks that I have been playing with that are a fraction of the cost that I actually have been enjoying. But again, I'm not putting any of those in favorites videos because I didn't start testing those out till like October, November, December. So not long enough to put them in favorites videos, especially a yearly favorites. But I did like this. I went through 2 of these jars in 2017 and I genuinely do love them. I genuinely did think that it was worth the price. But now that I'm expanding and trying more things, I don't know if we'll be seeing this in 2017. But it is good, and I always felt super hydrated after using it. It is a good product, and I have stand behind it. It does have my stamp of approval because I love the way that this feels on the skin. So maybe down the line, I'll repurchase it, but we'll see. So I'm putting this in my yearly favorites. Even though I didn't use it for a good part of the new year because I was using something else instead. But when I went back to this, within a couple of days, I saw the difference in my skin, and I will never not have this in my collection ever again. Okay, so my SD card got full, but I think I was talking about the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. Now this is a smaller bottle for, I believe it's $110, and they have a larger one for $158. Now this is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment. It says it deeply exfoliates the surface of the skin. It deeply exfoliates the surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of age spots and discoloration, instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes. Now, this is one of those products that can be worn morning or night. I typically do wear it at night. When I wear this product, I put the Luna oil on, and then I put this on. And this is one of those products that you can literally feel working. Like when you apply it, you can feel it working its magic, doing whatever it needs to do. I went back to using this product in November because I hadn't used it probably in a good 6 months. I went back to using it in November, and within the first day, I saw the difference. It doesn't irritate my skin. It's a good product. Everything it says it's gonna do, it's gonna do. My skin feels visibly smoother. My dark spots, which are more like red spots, are lighter after I use this. My fine lines are plumper. My acne doesn't seem as intense. Basically, a lot of these products I'm mentioning today do similar things. Some are just more intense than others. Some can be used daily, which this guy can't. I typically don't use this every day. I use this usually every other day, but because I want it to last a little longer, but I can use this every day without it affecting my skin in a negative way. I love this product. I know that some people prefer the Good Genes and some people talk about this TLC Framboos by Drunk Elephant. I like them both, but I think that this product, and this one is more expensive than the Drunk Elephant, but I think overall I've had better benefits with this product than with the Drunk Elephant. Like, I see my skin visibly changing. So I went back to this probably in late November after the VIB sale, and I've been using it since. So, and I can see the difference in my skin. No, there isn't as many breakouts. My skin seems clearer. My skin seems smoother. Have been using this every day for the past week. The dry patches are completely gone. My skin feels good. My skin feels nice. My skin feels like balanced, and I think it is because of this. So I am a firm believer in this. I mean, I've been a firm believer in this, but now like I'm a true real like ride or die for this product. I will never not have this in my skincare routine ever again. So I've talked about this for a while. This is my second full-size bottle of this, and then I did have one of the 0.5 mini ounce bottles of this as well, and I think that this, out of everything I'm talking about today, if you want to try one thing or pick up one thing, I think that this is definitely the one that has made the most difference in my skin. And we're done, you guys. I mean, there's definitely some more products that I could talk about. I had a lot more products in this particular, I had more products to talk about. I really did. There was definitely more cleansers. My eye cream, there are 2 eye creams. Let me go grab them. I almost forgot. So I almost forgot about my eye creams. Now, one of these is a complete little bit of a cheat because I've only been using it for maybe 2 or 3 months, but I have seen a huge difference in my skin. This is my under eye. My under eye is not as dry. It's still a little bit dry under there, but it's nowhere near as dry. Concealer lays a lot better underneath there, and this is the eye cream that I have noticed the most difference with. Well, it's a combination of the two. Normally, I was beginning to think that eye creams don't actually do anything because I tried so many and never really noticed a full-on difference. But this guy I have. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Aloe Sunflower Oil Tripeptide 5. And it basically says it's an age prevention superfood eye cream. And let me go ahead and pull it up what this eye cream actually claims to do on Sephora's website. So it says it is for normal oily combination and dry skin, also for sensitive skin. It says it is a superfood eye cream packed with antioxidants and tripeptides 5 to hydrate and visibly firm. It's a solution for fine lines and wrinkles, dryness, and loss of firmness. And let's see. It says that this age prevention nourishing cream delivers vital nutrients with a proprietary superfood blend, tried and true aloe, ultra emollient sunflower oil, and an army of reparative vitamins. Tripeptide 5 is proven to help reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles, support natural collagen, improve elasticity, and prevent the signs of aging. Cross-linked hyaluronic acid visibly plumps and locks in skin's natural moisture. Use it daily to help condition, firm, and brighten the appearance of skin around the delicate eye area. I love this. I don't really notice that it's doing anything for my fine lines, but I definitely notice that it is helping with the hydration underneath my eye. My eyes are feeling better. They're looking better. I use this in the morning and I use this at night. I am a believer. I am a firm believer in BELIF skincare. This is the BELIF First Aid 360 Eye Care Mask. I purchased this months and months ago because I was like, a mask for your eye? That's interesting. So let's see. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me go ahead and quickly read the claims of this. Normal combination dry and sensitive. A leave-on intensely moisturizing mask with a pudding-like texture that provides a 360-degree care for delicate and sensitive eyes. So it says that it's for puffiness, dark circles, and dryness. This unique hydrating pudding-like eye care mask releases stress around the eyes and replenishes moisture levels to dry eye rims with the help of a 360-degree massage on 6 acupressure points around the eyes. The leave-on cooling and hydrating formula infused with mimosa herb extract intensely cools, relieves puffy and fatigued eyes, and prevents visible wrinkles by improving the resilience of the skin around the eye. Further enhanced with 3 BELIF Napers formulas, original detox and dark circle formulas, This eye care mask fights all signs of fatigue and diminishes the appearance of dark circles and puffiness around the delicate, sensitive eye. Now, I'm not sure which one of these two did it, but one of them did. So, so I just kind of swear by these now. Do you know how you get those when your skin, I don't know if it's when your skin is dry, dehydrated or what, but when you would get those little, I would get those little white dots around my eyes, and they would just feel really dry, really crackly. Concealer would never lay there nicely. It would always kind of flake up a little bit in that area. I'm not sure which one of these did it. I think it was this. Those, because I have been using this one longer than this one, those white little dots are gone. Let me know down below if you guys know what I'm talking about, because I didn't know what they were, but it was like super dry, super rough, and no matter what I put on there, no matter what eye creams I use, they wouldn't go away. It was mostly on this eye here, but both eyes had it. I haven't had that problem probably in months since I started using these guys, so now I swear by these. What I like about this, the BELIF one, is I kind of just press it into the skin like a thicker layer, and I can put it around the entire eye, like 360 from inner corner all the way around to the lid. I can do that. There are some eye creams that you cannot do that with. This, in the morning time, I will take a little bit, I will tap it into my eyes. My skin feels smooth, it feels hydrated, it feels a little bit more plump, because when your skin is like hydrated, it's automatically going to look a little bit more plump, and I think that's why it says that it might help with the visible signs of fine lines, because when your skin is super dry, your fine lines, your wrinkles are going to look a little bit more pronounced. I don't know that I will ever stop repurchasing these two, because when I say that I was dealing with those little white dots in my right here for months, maybe even years, maybe longer than that, nothing worked. One of these two did the job, and I don't ever want to go without them again, because I don't know which one did it. I don't know which one fixed the problem, but I swear by both of these. Youth to the People doesn't have a lot of products in their line, but they also have a face mask in their line as well, that I actually thoroughly enjoy as well. So out of all of the products that I've tried from Youth to the People, every single one of them has been knocked out of the park. You know my love affair with BELIF. There hasn't been anything from the BELIF line that I picked up that I haven't liked. I actually liked not the 360 eye cream. They have a regular eye cream, which is pretty good, but I like this more because I think that this does a better job. I think it penetrates deeper into the skin and just gets the job done. So those are all of my favorite skincare products of 2017. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. I really hope that you also found it very useful and very helpful. If you've been around, and I say this a lot, especially in roundup videos and favorites videos, if you've been around on my channel for any length of time, especially when it comes to skincare videos and repurchases and my haul videos and things that I've talked about over and over again, every single one of those products you have heard about before, except maybe the Youth to the People. But everything else in there you have heard mentioned, you have heard talked about, you have heard used. So I really hope that you did enjoy this video. Leave me down in the comments below some of your favorite products for more sensitive dry and maybe not sensitive dry combination skin, because I do get a little bit more oily in the summertime. In the winter I'm pretty dry, so everything on my face is like super hydrating. So let me know down below anything that you think I should check out. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for continuing to join and support me on my channel. It means the actual world to me. And yeah, you guys, I will see you in the next video. We've got a couple of more year in beauty roundups before we get into just the regular filming situation. So yeah, you guys, I will see you next time. Bye.